Ahoy, mateys. Seems like I just saw you a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's Saturday night. It's August 27th, 2022. Just got done scratching off Linda's winning ticket. Big $5. No holla. Anyways, she just put it back in the pot for, we'll have a ticket for next week. Or for Wednesday night, either one. I promised to do a thing about the stripper pole, so that's what I'll do. Battery's charging up on Synchronicity. I do have to go to the store for Holly, so I'll be taking that off. But when I come back, I'll charge up that battery that's sitting there. Probably should straighten it up. Yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be alright. The yard looks a little different from what it did. I watered plants already today. Dennis has been working on this little lawn tractor that we picked up. Lawnmower. I've been working on Synchronicity a little bit of painting. But the poles, the brass poles, this one will be the stripper pole. This one will be the handrail. Both of these came from Ferguson Hospital from the basement. And back in, well, prior to 1970, there was still a bar and a bowling alley in the basement of Ferguson Hospital. The hospital had been originally built as a hotel. And then sometime in the 30s it became a sanitarium, and it was basically for people who were having trouble with their butts. So it became it was still the hotel for quite some time. I can give you more history at some point. I'll go right downtown and do it. But at any rate, I acquired the brass rails that were used for foot rails from the bar, from the basement of the old Ferguson, actually the Browning Hotel. So you can still see where the right here, that's where one of the brackets were that attached it to the base of the bar. There's just like that on both of these. I've been using Barkeeper's Friend, and what I do is I take one of these rags, I soak it in water, and then I spread it out. It's still wet, and I just put as much of this onto that as I can, and then I just rub it back and forth. This is still wet. You see how that's starting to take off all that old tarnish? It takes some elbow grease and some patience, but it's working. It's working quite well. Ketchup actually works, but it's really hard to spread. But I've tried everything. I've tried the Zap citrus cleaner. Windex, believe it or not, works quite well with one of these orange scratch pads, or red scratch pads. It looks brown right now, and that's because it's picked up the brown from the brass. Now if I put a little Windex on there, you'll be surprised. It actually cuts that dirt and grime and some of that oxidization or tarnish, if you will. You can see that. That starts to polish it up as well. So, almost a labor of love. A few more days it'll be installed. And I'll be using it to do that video I promised Millie about 2.5 years ago. Okay, mateys. I think that's it for the day. As you can see, I still have a lot of work to do. But it's a night time and I'm tired. Gotta upload this. I gotta run to the store. So, fair winds and smiles. We'll talk to you soon. May God bless.